afternoon, sports fans, and what's going on, y'all? This is me, baby, bringing it to you here live on a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Oh yes, it is Monday, July 12th, 2021. My goodness, it is just so crazy to think. 7 years ago, man. 7 freaking years ago, I started this craziness. This is awesome. Man, it's about time for a little change up in the gears here. I've been playing around the last couple of months. Of course, I got my new audio and all the goodies going on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be fun. I love this. We're gonna have some fun today. I got some segments that are gonna make y'all laugh. We're gonna do the damn thing, alright? IE Sports Radio, it's time, y'all. The new era is here. The videos are being posted. We're getting those going on. We got more shows piling on in. We got Taryn in the chat room. What's going on, Taryn? We got great people, man. I'm so gosh dang excited, y'all. IE Sports Radio, we're blowing it up, y'all. This is really our year that we're breaking out, and I'm loving it. So with that said, y'all, we are ready to rock and roll. We are here on a beautiful hot summer day down here in SoCal. Wherever you're at in the world, I hope it's a beautiful day for you, because it's a beautiful day in sports. We got so many things. Kurt Busch battled his little brother. How dare you? He put little brother in his place. I mean, I can't really say that, though. Rowdy's not really. I mean, he's little brother, but he's just a better brother. I'm sorry. But hey, what a battle that was in Atlanta. My goodness, Kurt Busch getting it done. I mean, that went down. The Bucks won a game, but I don't think that's going to do much versus the Suns. I think they're just going to roll on them. That was pretty cool. Last night, my Sparks got stomped out by the Lynx. I don't want to talk about that, but that happened, McGregor breaks a leg. Poor guy. And that's no pun. That's nothing. Poor guy, man. He's... Poor guy. He'll be okay. He'll be back. I'm still a McGregor fan. I don't give a crap. So there we go. And NFL's coming your way. Next Monday, there's a special treat for all of you football fans. I hope you're excited, because I am. And, my international soccer team, Italia! Forza, sorry. Italy wins the European Championship. On the other hand, my South American team unfortunately lost to our rivals, Argentina. But it's alright, Argentina got a nice victory. Congratulations to them. And Messi wins his first ever national cup, so congratulations to him. So yeah, good stuff there. We got so many things to talk about today, y'all, and a whole bunch of funny, cool segments. So join me, y'all. You are now listening to The Defining Moment, right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. All right, we're starting things off here today as we are ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a little segment I like to call Let's Get It Going, because we're about to get things going, y'all. And how do you get it going? In a nice, fast manner. And here comes right at you, y'all. In this segment, we'll be talking about one of the most exciting moments of the entire weekend. Let's talk some NASCAR. My goodness. I mean, seriously, you guys. Kurt Busch, I don't even remember the last time he won a freaking race. But he held off his little brother. And he's a badass. Okay, sorry, explicit button needs to be tagged. But he's good. Okay, we all know how good Kyle Busch really is. Rowdy, man. And Kurt Busch, you know what? Gosh dang it, he overshined little brother this weekend. So, you know what? I'm all for that, man. Getting the victory. What a great job. Congratulations to you, Mr. Kirk Busch. He will have won. That's all. Believe it or not, I know, this is even crazier. Rowdy doesn't want to share with nobody, including the drivers, blood or not. Okay, that's just him. But pretty cool for Rowdy. For Kurt Busch, the older brother, he will actually have won his second Cup victory of the weekend of this last past weekend. And congratulations to him. He really got it done, and it's his 33rd victory of the season. Congratulations to him, man. He really has done quite a lot in his great career, and he will take the checkered flag in the Quaker State 400 at Atlanta. No repave, just a nasty, ratty old track that we love so much. Great couple last laps, and freaking Kirk Busch will win this thing, man. So congratulations to you, dude. You freaking earned it. Can we show him some love? I mean, the man deserves it. Congratulations. What a victory that was. what a freaking way to win it, too. I mean, absolute chaos. So congratulations to them, and congratulations to that entire team. So with that said, y'all, we got things started. So once again, let's get it started here on the Defining Moment. I hope you're ready, y'all, because we got plenty more coming up in the next segment. Stay tuned, y'all. More is on the way.
Sports fans, do you like teams that are tough, cities that are tougher, and fan bases that are passionate about their teams? How about teams that are historic and stadiums that are iconic? Then you belong in Chicago, and you need to check out Chi-Town Weekly. Join me, Adam Kernan, every week as we keep up with all things Chicago sports. Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, White Sox. We'll cover them all, plus more. The Windy City is always buzzing, and we'll keep you up on all the big games and major stories. So tune in to Chi-Town Weekly every week right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's good, fight fans? It's your boy, Marcus Los Great, here to give you what you want, here to give you what you need. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming to you live, straight from your mama's basement with a crispy, awesome white tea. We are coming to you live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all That is sports.
Oh, yes! Every week, y'all, you want to tune in right here on iSports Radio for That Man Show. Hey, no shade to Adam Karnick and Chi-Town Weekly. Always a great show there, but man, Mr. Marcus Lowe's Gray loves to give us what we want. He gives us what we need. Yeah, man. Yeah. I love it. That's my boy, man. Every week, I can't wait to see what he's got to say about this McGregor fight. Quick and dirty, I'm just going to give a couple tidbits on this one. You know what? Reschedule the goddamn fight. It is what it is. Some things happen, okay? Sometimes bones break. I mean, sadly, it's unfortunate. Things happen. My quick and dirty thoughts on that fight, you know what? I want to see it. I want to see it for real. It happens. You step wrong. Things happen, you guys. Things happen. I would love to see that fight actually get fought. So, I really, I don't know. I guess the doctor stoppage, I understand, but still, I guess I want to see this thing in its entirety, and then that's really all there is to it. So that's how I feel about that fight. Once again, not the biggest MMA guy, you guys know me, but regardless, we got some good fights coming up. My goodness, do we have some good fights coming up, especially in the boxing world. My goodness, I am really, really, really excited, because is it next weekend already? Oh my gosh, it's next weekend, you guys. This is going to be really exciting because overall, this is huge. Okay, coming up this weekend, actually, Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano is going to be a pretty good fight for Charlo's IBF, WBC, and WBA middleweights. So, and Castano will also be putting his WBO on the junior weight title on the line, so that'd be pretty sweet. But I mean, come on, you guys, coming up in just I thought it was next weekend, but I guess it's not. But regardless, you guys, the big one, this is huge because overall, I don't know how to feel about this fight. I really don't. I just want to make sure I, really, really, really push this one as best as I can because both of these guys, they're warriors, but guys, I don't know. I just seriously feel like this needs to be the end of it. We're not going to have Pacquiao and Marquez, the four-time. We might, I don't know. But it wouldn't be worth, I don't know, it really wouldn't be. I guess this is the rubber match. I mean, I don't know. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next weekend, we're in for a gosh dang treat, man. We get Wilder Fury 3. This is going to be a battle. These two wanted to put on a show. And it's funny because we all thought, and forever I have been begging. I really have. I've been freaking begging like crazy for everybody to get this going with Wilder and Joshua. And it's like, that's just kind of went away. So I thought it was kind of funny. But this is crazy. So this next segment here, we like to, well, at least I'm going to call it, Are You Freaking Kidding Me? No, I guess call it, Are You Freaking Kidding? So anyway, let's cue that music, y'all. Because this is kind of ridiculous, you guys. I mean, did we not want Joshua and Wilder to fight? And now I can give a crap less. I'm all over the Fury fighting. It would still be cool to see Wilder and Joshua fight. But guys, this is a short segment because it's just, are you freaking for real? Like, are you freaking real? Like, whatever. I don't know. I forgot what I called it. But regardless, you guys, I just got to tell you right now, This is turning into something that I never thought would happen. I thought Fury was the dude that was like, not even, the guy's like, go away, like you're not relevant. And then he literally showed me how stupid I was because the guy is a damn good fighter. Joshua, I know took a tough loss to Ruiz, but regardless, you guys, he's actually going to be fighting Oleinik, which is a pretty dang good. He's going up to heavier weight. He's a dang good fighter coming up that he'll be fighting, or Alexander, I forgot how to put your name. Usyk. Alexander Usyk. They'll be fighting on September 25th in the UK for Joshua's IBF, WBA, and WBO heavyweight titles. But regardless, you guys, I just want to put my 2 cents in. I never thought I'd be so into to Wilder Fury, and I am. So next weekend, y'all, we're going to see this big fight. Hopefully, it's what we think it is. Alright, y'all, let's have some fun here, because this little segment is a fun one. Because I know last time I used freaking, I mixed up my segments, you guys. But this little segment is something I like to call In Freaking Credible. So the other one I just want to call Are You For Real? I'm sorry, I mixed them up. But In Freaking Credible. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't been on for about 2 weeks, but my goodness, can we get a hand clap in the NHL for the Tampa Bay Lightning? In Freaking Credible for Tampa Bay. This city wins. Like, seriously, you guys. The Bucks, it just happened. Brady goes, Gronk goes, and the city goes. I mean, last year, the Lightning, now they're back to back. This is awesome, you guys. That is in freaking credible. Tampa Bay was like nothing. Okay, they won their one bowl in 03 over my Raiders. Yay, what do you do? But it's like there was nothing there. Before that, they were the creamsicle players, the jerseys. Nobody even cared about them. They were just very like, yeah, whatever. They're whatever. We don't care. And it's like, now what in the truck? I mean, seriously, you guys, like this city has blown up into a sports city. My goodness. These two teams, I mean, the Rays are playing good baseball. Excuse me? So, I'm going to say it, you guys. So, the Lightning, they will win Game 5 1-0. They will win back-to-back titles. Their third championship, a third title in franchise history. They won the series 4-1. Congratulations to the Bolts, man. And congratulations to to that city of Tampa Bay. They're doing good things over there, you guys. So, this is for you guys once again. Big hand clap to the city of Tampa. Amazing job, you guys. And that's why this week, yeah, you guys are in freaking credible.
Were you listening to a great game on USRN, but then the Wi-Fi crashed in the final seconds? Or do you simply want to listen to the best calls we here at USRN have to offer? Well then, you need to go check out our Audio Boom page. It holds a collection of our best calls that you don't want to miss. How do I get there, you ask? You can download the Audio Boom app and look up Ultimate Sports Radio, or simply go to audiobook.com/Ultimate Sports Radio. And as always, thanks for listening and making USRN one of the most talked about sports networks on Mixler.com.
Hey guys, it's Blake Henley, better known as H-Town Blake to some of you. Happy to announce that Bases Loaded is back in full force. We'll be bringing that high heat every Tuesday night here on IE Sports Radio. So come home, get ready, dig into that batter's box, and see if you can chase that high heat, baby. So we'll be coming to you live with all the stats, all the rundowns, all the division rivalries, and every team that's going to make the playoff push to get to that one and only October and get to the pinnacle of what baseball is, to hoist that Commissioner's Trophy when it's all said and done.
Alrighty, speaking of a little bit of baseball, y'all, big ups to the boys of Bases Loaded. Awesome job as always, and really, really, really excited for what they've got coming up. They have definitely done great things with that show, and they've actually moved on to Thursdays. So starting this week, Thursdays are pretty packed, which is kind of nice. So Thursdays here on IE Sports Radio, you can catch Bases Loaded at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, immediately following Frozen Takes with Miss Amanda. With Miss Amanda, of course, AJ. She is awesome. So make sure you gotta catch that show. And before that, Thursdays are jam-packed. The Extra Mile, Daryl Kinsey Jr., Mr. Chris Lehman, and Mr. Michael Ward doing their thing. 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Frozen Takes with AJ. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central over there, of course, the land of 1,000 lakes, or land of 1,000 Lakes over there at Minnesota Sports. And you got Bases Loaded all on Thursday. So, great stuff. And speaking of baseball, my goodness, this has been something, you guys. This is... Okay, I gotta tell you right now, I don't really understand some of the selections. And I know everyone's complaining about it, and I understand. But, I don't know. Some of these all-star selections were a little off. I thought there should be a few more Dodgers in there, but I get it. Injury bug has been around, and I know. But regardless, you guys, this has been a very, very, very good season of baseball. And really, tonight's going to be awesome. We've got the Home Run Derby going on tonight, and all in Colorado. I mean, that's pretty sweet. And it's kind of cool because that's a perfect time to plug our brand new show, Made in Colorado with Mr. Gary Funk, every Saturday afternoon at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be bringing you all the latest in Colorado sports, and he's definitely excited and all hyped up because, well, baseball, well, the All-Star Game, of course, will be played, and, of course, the Home Run Derby. It'll all be going down. And, yeah, it'll be all going down over there in Colorado, so really exciting, y'all. And kind of cool. I mean, the Rockies actually ended off they were on the road, but they ended off their last series before the All-Star break with a nice little 2-1 victory, well, series that is, over the Padres on the road. I didn't think they had it in them. The Rockies have been, not very impressive, but overall, let's see here. Yeah, Rockies haven't been very impressive, but I'll tell you right now, that's a tough division to be impressive in. The Giants, who knows where they come from? Because seriously, I mean, it's like, once again, the odd year thing. Of course, you got a lot of old veterans on this team, but the Giants are the Giants, regardless. The Dodgers, well, it's not very hard to say, that the Dodgers aren't jam-packed. They're absolutely amazing. And the Padres are 100% extreme. I mean, the Padres right now have every chance to make a deep run this year. Yes, they got 2 Giants at the top right now, including the Giants, but they're one of them now themselves. So, yeah, it's definitely not an easy place to climb up in. And Colorado, I mean, if you were to put Colorado right now in the, let's see here, if you were to throw them guys, I mean, they'd be competitive, at least somewhat competitive, in the NL East or the NL Central. I mean, they would. Because you don't have these, especially the NL East, because the top is only 47 with the Mets. Of course, very competitive division. There's only an 8-game gap between first and last. But overall, it's just the Rockies, they're not necessarily a horrible team, but they're not necessarily the best either. So it's kind of sad to see them kind of, they've kind of withered away. I remember a couple of years back, Trevor Story, they were a team to really look out after. And I remember a couple of years ago, it was crazy because you see the Rockies and the Diamondbacks right atop of the West, which is pretty cool. And it's completely switched right back to normal. It was at the Twilight Zone during those years. But it was just pretty cool to see, that change up. So with that said, I am looking forward to, of course, this great, and I'm going to call it great, because it really is, you guys. I am so excited. This is a great sports event, of course, the All-Star break, and it's really exciting. This is a very fun time, one of the oldest All-Stars we have, in the entire realm of sports, and it's really, really exciting. I'm very excited for the chance of all of these teams. All these players are going to compete and do their thing. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of players that aren't there. And as, let's see here, Terrence says in the chat room, as a matter of fact, where was that a few minutes ago? Yeah, a lot of players opted out. So it's very, it's kind of a bummer to see some of these players not playing in it. It's just like the Pro Bowl. It's an honor, man. It's an honor to play in this. And if you don't play in it, I mean, there's other reasons, of course, but I don't know. I just felt like you need to play in this thing. So it's really, really exciting. So with that said, I am ready to rock and roll on forward with some more MLB talk. So with that said, today we do have the All-Star, the Home Run Derby. And this is really exciting, you guys, because the Home Run Derby is always so much fun. Only one time did it happen where one of the players actually won in their home field, which, of course, a couple years back, if you guys can remember who that was. Okay, just kidding. Of course, you remember who it was, Bryce Harper in Washington, D.C. But overall, I just felt like that was a very competitive home run derby, but man, he was literally standing out over the best. So coming up today, that was one of my most memorable home run derbies, of course. Of course, Aaron Judge knocking them into the freaking wall a couple years ago as well. It was huge. But coming on into tonight's home run derby, and this is pretty cool. I think we got some great hitters in here today, and one of them I'm very excited about in particular because we haven't had an Angel in there for a while. This guy he's already hit his 30-some home runs. This is super cool. And it's really, really, really excited. And yeah, Taryn is going off in the chat room. So they're opting out because the families serves themselves in the second half. I get it. But at the end of the day, you know what? This is an honor. I'm sorry. It's an honor. So, yeah. Fight me. That's all I gotta say. Bring it. Because it's an honor. It's an honor. You don't want to play in this game, then you know something. You shouldn't be invited back, I'm sorry. Anyway, with that said, family reasons I understand, but to preserve yourself, you got selected over a lot of guys who want to be in this thing. I'm just saying. Anyway, with that said, y'all, we have an Angel in the freaking home run derby, and it is so exciting because this guy's the real deal, man. He's hit over 30-some. I forgot how many. He's in the 30s right now, I think. Probably closing in on 40 right now. Shohei Ohtani, man, is the real deal. He has been lighting it up, man. He's been getting down with the Angels. And, though we are not the best freaking team, total bummer that this is not a big-time team. You got Trout, Ohtani, and still the Angels are terrible. But, of course, we have no pitching. But I'll tell you right now, it's such a great thing to at least see something. Of course, Trout, I wanted them to win it for him. But, Trout's in there doing his thing. Pretty awesome. But it's also really cool to be able to see, this new dude who's really proven to be this big-time Japanese player. And if he is not, I mean, seriously, the guy is all over the place. He's making great things happen. And I'm so excited. So excited that he's a part of this. So tonight, I wish him all the best. He's got some stiff competition, though, man. Joey Gallo from the Rangers, Matt Olson from the Athletics, definitely a hitter there. Salvador Perez of the Royals, Pete Alonso of the New York Mets, definitely a hitter there. Mets are doing pretty well this year. Let's see here. Trey Mancini from the Orioles, Trevor Story, as we just said, of the Colorado Rockies. And that's the reason why I brought up earlier. Actually, no, I didn't even think about that. I think right now, this is pretty cool that, we have another chance for the home man, you know what I mean? Like, it's awesome. It's awesome to think how it can happen, We've only had it happen one time. In the entire history of the home run derby, one time has somebody of that who plays in that stadium, for a living, freaking won it. So whether that was 17, I think, or 18. But regardless, this would be so cool. If Trevor Story does it, my goodness, how awesome would that be? How awesome would that be if he won this thing and became the second player to ever win it in his home stadium. And then, of course, Juan Soto of the Nationals. So we got some stiff competition here. Really excited for this tonight. I'll be cheering on Ohtani all day long and Story because I think both these guys definitely deserve it. And, yeah, Terrence's got a point here in the chat room. the MLB All-Star Game isn't like it was back in the day. Whichever division wins the All-Star Game gets to home field, yes. And in the World Series. And yeah, I mean, that just recently ended, though, Darren. Like, this is I mean, you can't really say back in the day, dude. That was like a couple of years ago. I mean, it's always been where I thought that was stupid how they took that out. I really, really don't like that because it became something that was like a, kind of like the Pro Bowl, like, it doesn't have no meaning or whatever. But I don't know. I just felt like, you know what, man, sometimes these guys, like, it goes to their gosh damn head. Like the Pro Bowl, man, I can't even tell you how pissed off I get about the Pro Bowl guys. Like, oh, no, I don't want to play it. It's like, come on, man. Like, that's a gosh damn honor, That game needs to be a lot more serious. So I feel like and it's true, Taryn brings up a great point, though. I feel like since that's a big reason, it's stupid, Like, some of these guys feel like it's a peon game, And it's literally ridiculous because it's such an honor to be able to play in this thing. I mean, look at the NBA. They actually have a good time out there. They say it. It's like, and yeah, I get it, Taryn, back in the day. Yes, but regardless, Taryn, it wasn't like 70 years ago. But okay, so I guess we disagree on what back in the day means. But regardless, I just feel like it's just really, really dumb that these All-Star games lose their, lose it. They lose that tough edge. It's supposed to be an All-Star game, you guys. And you got cats opting out and crap, and I just don't like it. But anyway, with that said, yeah, it's nice to be a really, really, really good home run derby. I'm really excited for it. Like I said, cheering on Ohtani. Definitely want to see if Story wins it. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, should be anyone's game here. So really excited for that one, you guys. And yeah, should be fun. So with that said, that will be that for some baseball talk. As of right now, I guess we can just kind of roll over everything because really, this is. Let's see what Taryn says here. Let's see. So if someone is playing Super Bowl the week after the Pro Bowl, they will not play in the Pro Bowl to make sure they don't get injured. No, because that was dumb anyway on the NFL's move. That was stupid. The Pro Bowl needs to stay at the very end, the very last game, because it's just really dumb that, let everybody play in this thing. I don't know. There's a lot of crap I disagree with in sports, and that's definitely one of them. Just a very stupid thing. I can't say stupid enough for that. So, and yeah, so Terren's just going on and on. Have fun, Terren. Just kidding. No, but yeah, he's talking about the All-Star game not being what's cracked up to be to the lack of the off season in the NBA. And yes, understood. But once again, it doesn't matter. It's in honor. It's in honor. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like these athletes, man. You fight so freaking hard to be there, and it's like, you should always want it. Players like Kobe and Michael Jordan fought like hell no matter what. It was a freaking pickup game, and they were like, I'm down to play in the park, let's go. Like, it seemed, a lot of these athletes lack that, and that really pisses me off. I'm sorry, but it really does. So, anyway, with that said, the All-Star game coming up tomorrow. I'm really hoping for a good one. Should be some fun stuff there. And we shall see how that ends up. So, with that said, let's take a look at the standings. And take a quick look here. I'll tell you right now, this has been fun. The standings are awesome. In the East, in the AL East, Boston is literally just beating down everybody. Chris Sale is coming back in a couple of weeks. I was just talking to my boy Alexander Gaines a little bit ago. And my goodness, you guys, what a way, to come back from Tommy John. You're one of the best. You left as the best, and I don't care what anybody has to say. Fight me. Freaking Chris Sale was the cream of the crop. Okay, like when he left before all the, he really did. He was freaking amazing. See, I saw this guy pitch, against the Angels a few times or once. This guy's freaking amazing. Chris Sale, how can you not say he was, if not the best, amongst the best, okay? Because I know some people can definitely say Kershaw, and that's really hard to fight. So I'm just saying, one of the best, okay? But yeah, so he's coming back, you guys. Boston's going to run away with this thing. If they don't, I mean, hey, I guess it is what it is. But my goodness, the Red Sox are a good team, man. And just seeing him be able to come back right into this is huge. So That's exciting. Tampa Bay, I just mentioned it earlier. Tampa Bay. I mean, I really don't think they're going to be winning any titles in the MLB, at least with the Red Sox around right now, the way they are. But you know something? It's really cool to see them playing at such a high level. You know, Tampa Bay doesn't have an NBA team. You know, I guess you can say the closest thing in the middle of Florida is the Magic, which we won't go there. But, you know, the other three teams they have there, gosh dang it. You know, we got 3 titles in the last 2 years. And, you know, Tampa Bay, the Rays, I mean, they're definitely not a team that's they're not this magical, mystical team that's going to get anything done. I'll tell you right now, guys, I think Taryn will agree with me in the chat room. The Rays aren't winning any World Series this year. They're good. They're a good baseball team. Very good. I just don't see it happening. You got the Yankees, man, that are you know, right behind them, and the well, not right behind them, but you know, they're still there, and they're not irrelevant just yet. The Blue Jays still playing good baseball. I really do think this is the Red Sox division to lose. But man, imagine if Tampa Bay would pull this off. How cool that would be. Just jumping on the other side of this. My goodness. In the Central, the White Sox, my goodness, 54-35 right now, looking good. They have a 9-game lead over Cleveland. The White Sox are playing good baseball. We haven't seen this in a long time. I mean, really, I haven't seen them be so competitive. But it's a long, as Taryn always says, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That's what baseball season is. And it's long, so the gap could close. But right now, the White Sox are playing out of their minds. They're playing good baseball. And in the AL West, Taryn says here, don't count out the Astros, or the top 3 teams in the NL West. And yeah, I think he says in the AL West, he means that. But yeah, as of right now, the Astros are the Astros. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. This is a good baseball team. It's exciting to see how good they really are, and it's exciting to see what they've become. You know, I know there's been the whole cheating crap and all that and everything like that, but at the end of the day, you still can't take away the talent of how good they are. So it's exciting to see this team play, and it really is exciting. So with the Astros, they are leading by 3 games right now. The Athletics, they're down by 3, but my goodness, they are a very good baseball team. Looking forward to seeing what they got going on in the Bay coming up for the second half of the season. But another team that's just very strong, good pitching. And Seattle's very good right there as well. Well, not very good, but Seattle's, they're like middle so-so. So anyway, with that said, into the NL, in the East, this entire division, I mean, my goodness, I don't know if we're going to see the Miami Marlins coming back and taking the East here, but it's really cool to think that the entire division is within 9 games, or 8 games, I'm sorry. That's so cool. You know, that's it. That's the margin from first to last. Mets, Phillies, Braves, Nationals, and the Marlins, all within 8 games. I really do still think it's going to be the Mets. But regardless, this is really neat to see these 2 teams battle. All these teams battle the way they have. So that seems pretty open, at least at the moment, at the All-Star break. In the Central, Milwaukee. Guys, Milwaukee, gosh dang it. It's like they're so close yet so far. I don't know what that team is missing, but every single year they just happen to hit a wall. In the playoffs, of course. But I'll tell you right now, this team is deserving. Will they get it? That's on them. But right now, they're definitely running things in the Central because, I don't know. The Cubs looked good for a while, and now they don't. I don't know. I guess it was that freaking... It was that loss a couple weeks ago from the Dodgers they took. That series out in LA, I don't know, but they're 9 games back right now behind Milwaukee. It's kind of hard. I mean, the Reds are ahead of them, and don't get me wrong, the Reds aren't bad, but they're second place in the Central. But I don't know. It's like, damn, like how did you guys fall off so fast? So that happened, and oh yeah, in the NL West, we already talked about that. Just amazing play by the Giants right now, leading. And it's cool. I mean, best team in baseball, the Giants right now, 57-32. And it's really cool to see that right behind them, the second best team in baseball record-wise is the Dodgers, 56-35. So yeah, baseball's out west right now, you guys. So this is really cool, and it's exciting to see. Got the Padres at 53 and 40. I mean, this is just awesome. So really good stuff here in baseball land, and I'm just looking forward to so much more. So Darren says, remember when the Cubs no-hit the Dodgers and everyone was praising them as gods? Pretty quiet in Cubby Town, huh? Yeah, I mean, I was excited because I was like, oh man, it's going to be I was trying to build that thing up. Oh, he says Cubbyville, sorry. But, correction, Cubbyville. But I really thought the Cubs were going to start taking off, and it's true. From that point, they kind of just fell off, and they haven't been much of anything. So, I don't know. Go figure. But with that said, you guys, we're going to take ourselves a quick break. When we get back, we got plenty more sports on the way. You're listening to The Defining Moment right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, everybody? This is Taryn Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunder Spikes? Then I have the show for you. Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Davidson.
It's your boy, Dentarius Locke.
And we are the hosts of Fast Break here on IE Sports Radio, where we discuss everything in the world of basketball from prep to the pros.
You guys should definitely check us out, man. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We got all the basketball information you guys need, so we look forward to you guys listening in.
And please do, because we are the best basketball show on this side of the Mississippi. And please do check us out on Twitter at FastBreakISR. D-Lock, where's our time again?
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. That gives you guys plenty of time on a Sunday.
Tune in.
Alrighty, y'all. It's time to go around the world in sports, or at least around the sports world. This is the fast-paced segment bringing you all the goods in and around all the world of sports. We're going to fly around and pick up all the loose ends that we haven't gotten. So here we go. Grab your hats and get ready. It's time to go around the world of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this thing. As I mentioned earlier, the Sparks. Gosh dang it. I mean, seriously. They have not been that good at all, you guys, this year. But big ups to Minnesota, man. The Lynx, 86-61 yesterday, and the Commissioner's Cup was destroying the Sparks. Big ups, though. Catch Frozen Lakes with AJ every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time to hear plenty more of those Sparks. But Vegas, my goodness, Vegas has been doing it. 95 points. They scored the most points in actually this entire weekend of WNBA basketball. 95 points that hung on the wings. My goodness, those Aces are amazing right now. The Aces actually sit one game back from Seattle. Seattle looking strong right now. My goodness, it's going to be quite the battle in the WNBA playoffs coming up. Anyway, with that said, y'all, we're going to keep rolling on in here. The NBA from hoops to hoops. Very quick and simple, you guys. There's nothing to break down here. The Bucks get a victory last night. Yay! 120-100. Whoop-de-doo. I hope it's a battle. I hope we have game 6, maybe even 7. But do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. The Suns are just without a doubt freakish. Overall, you guys, this is going to be awesome. I'm really excited to see what's down the stretch for this team. I really want this to be a very good series. But when it comes down to it, you guys, this team, I know, the Greek Freak, amazing, okay, good team, but the Suns are just the Suns. They are doing so well. Taryn says Suns in 6. They might even do it in 5, Taryn. I mean, seriously, they're playing that good. The Suns, yeah. So I would like to make that a longer segment, but sorry, it's just not. Okay, that's all there is to it. I just don't see it happening. So, with that said, we're going to continue to roll on here into some more sports from around the world, if we may say, or just, around the sports world, that is. So, how about we dive into a little bit of soccer, because we have so much to get into in so little time. This past week, we had some good games. We did. Portland and Gotham 0-0 yesterday. Chicago over Houston 2-1, and the OL Reign over Kansas City 2-0 right now in the NWSL. I still can't believe it, but the Carnage have come back. They're the freaking Phoenix, if you will, okay? Okay, because seriously, the Carnage. I'm excited, you guys. I went to my beautiful fiance Slee and I went to go see Black Widow, and we saw the preview for Venom. So, pretty cool, Venom, Carnage, just saying. But the North Carolina Courage, they were not that good a couple weeks ago. And here they are now right back atop of the NWSL, leading with 16 points. But they're right next to Orlando. This is going to be fun. We have lots of great soccer we played in the NWSL. And moving on here to the MLS, plenty of soccer here in the good old US of A. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some good soccer, but nothing this last weekend because we're on break for this entire freaking week. So regardless, let's take a quick look here at the top 3 of the East and the West. Philly right now, 20 points. Orlando, 21. Both Orlando teams are doing pretty darn good for the MLS and the NWSL. And New England, when's the last time you've seen New England leading anything in soccer? I haven't seen them this good since the battles with them versus the freaking Galaxy. This is like 10 years ago. So yeah, good stuff there. This is awesome. So, with that said, in the West, how about the Galaxy, you guys? Terry, can we get a hand clap, man? I mean, the Galaxy right now, not too shabby. Definitely not that, not what we want them, but third place is good for right now. 26 points. You have Sporting Kansas City, who has just been a very good team all year long, 26 points. And Seattle with 29. So, looking good there, and there you have it, you guys. A little bit of around the world. Not too much going on here. We've got the Olympics coming up in a couple of weeks. Do I think that the Olympics should be played? Yes. Should there be fans in the stadium? It is what it is. Is it a state of emergency in Tokyo? Yes. But you know what? Regardless, guys, medals are medals, and we got to be as safe as we can right now in this scary situation, so I'm just happy we're having the Olympics. That's all I'm really happy about. As long as we have the Olympics, I just want it to happen. I don't want there to not be an Olympics. You know what I mean? I really don't. So anyway, with that said, good stuff. Also in the draft, in the MLB draft, really cool, you guys, because you know what? I just want to point out one young man, because this guy is a heck of a pitcher. He really is, and it's nice to see him go to a place where I think he can really excel. Jack Leiter, you saw him in the College World Series, and the dude's a heck of a freaking pitcher. Well, guess what? He's on his way to the Rangers. So best luck to him over there in his career. So lots more to talk about. Of course, plenty to go in the MLB draft, but we can't get there. So anyway, with that said, and last but not least, around the world in sports, I gotta show some love, man. Gotta show some love to the NBA. That's right, Taryn. Gotta show some love that way, man. The Orange County Stunners. How about this? The Mecca at least in my opinion, of California, or of volleyball, that is right here in Southern California. So congratulations, man. The Orange County Stunners. Credit to Taryn in here putting that up this year. How awesome, man. I'm so freaking excited for this team winning it all in the NVA this year. They will defeat the Ramblers, man. 3-0, straight sweep, man. Very good, too. And they were convincing, too. 25-21, 25-21. So, yeah, they won by a few points every set. And the last one, 26-24. You have to win by 2 in volleyball. And there they go. So it's their first ever NVA Cup title. Of course, courtesy of Taryn posting all this. This last post, we can keep up with it. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Orange County Stunners. Talk about a stunner, man. What a great job to them. Hats off to the Stunners, and all the best for them moving forward here moving forward with the next season. So, with that said, y'all, the show is coming to a close, but we have one more segment, y'all. And this segment, well, let's just have some fun here. This is going to be the big segment every single at the end of the show every single week, and this is a little segment I like to call "Damn Son." Ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend, I'm so excited! Forza Italia! Italy will make you say all day long, y'all. You can't tell me that Italy is not deserving of this cup. What an incredible feat this was. This team went through PKs 2 times. 2 times. I mean, seriously, this is awesome. I love this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Italians. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. This team has battled, and I'm so dang proud. This is my team. I'm so excited for everything moving in this direction. And my goodness, this is just... I'm excited, you guys. Italy. This is the first time since 1968 we've won a freaking European championship. Only the second time in history. Getting it done, winning in PKs 3-2. There were so many misses and all this craziness going on. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, the moment they won it, I was freaking out. I was listening to, I was thinking seriously that in PKs, man, I wasn't looking forward to it. We played too many games too close this tournament, and it was just crazy. So, Taryn wants to think that he's cool in the chat room, saying that, unfortunately, England crumbled under pressure. They lost. It's a part of the game, Taryn. Crumbling under pressure, it doesn't matter what happens to you. They went straight Cody Parkey, that's sad. But hey, it's a part of the game. They weren't ready. And you know what Italy was, and that's all I gotta say. Exactly, y'all. So with that said, I'll tell you right now, Italy got it done. Italia got it done. And I am so excited for this. The English, I understand it was tough. Anybody can win it in PKs. Terrence said it himself that PKs are a terrible way to end in soccer, but hey, same thing with the shootout in hockey. I'm so excited for Italy because they were able to do this not once but twice in this tournament and stay alive. The first one versus Spain, the second one versus England in the final. The first one was, I think, in the quarterfinals. In the semis. My goodness, it's crazy to think of how resilient this team really is. So I am really excited for them. and it's been incredible. I mean, my goodness, that has to be. I don't know if there's ever been a team that's gone 2 times the Fancies. I don't think so. I have no idea. But that's pretty cool. But anyway, in other news in other news in soccer, of course, I gotta show some love to Argentina. They will defeat Brazil 1-0. It's their 15th Copa America title, and their first since 1993. So this is awesome, you guys. I am so excited for them. Congratulations. Of course, we got the Gold Cup underway now, so let's go USA! I mean, that's saying a lot. I hope we do win it. But hey, who knows? It might be USA and Mexico yet again. Regardless, y'all, this has been damn son! Because, well, Italy winning just makes you want to say it. With that said, y'all, you know what time it is. It's time to cue the music! Because we're out of here for this evening. It's been fun. Oh, yes. It's been fun. I am really, 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 really excited because, well, this has been a little bit of a different show. As you can see, I'm getting my segments together. I'll be having all of my new ones. But this is definitely the new era of the show. We're going to have some segments. Lots of more fun stuff on the way. This is just in the beta phases. But really, right now, it's just, it's all about having fun. Life is finally, everything's coming full circle. Oh yeah, I have a big announcement to make. I'm sorry, did I forget about this? 3 and Out returns next week, y'all! That's right! 8 divisions in 8 days next week! Yes! In case you didn't know, now you know, y'all. July 19th, mark your calendars. We are ready. I'll be posting this up in the group, of course. I'll be posting this up on the 3 and Out pages, or on the 3 and Out page that is coming up, y'all. It's going to be fun. Starting off, of course, as we always start things off with the division of the team who won it all last year, the NFC South, will be up first on the 19th. On the 20th, we will have the NFC, we'll have the NFC South, the NFC North, then on the 21st, the NFC West, and then on the 22nd, the NFC East, and then it will follow the same exact thing coming up on the 26th, the next Monday. We have the AFC, so the AFC South. On the 26th and the 27th, we have the AFC North. On the 28th, we have the AFC West. And on the 29th, we have the AFC East. So, there you have it. 3 and Out comes back at you. We got lots of that coming up. Of course, during the preseason. And of course, the 3 and Out College Series will be coming on up. And I'll tell you right now, that's going to be fun. Big ups, my boy Terran in the chat room. We'll be returning with 3 and Out College Edition August 4th. We'll give you some previews. The 4th, the 11th, and the 18th of all of the every one of the conferences throughout college football, at least the D1 single A. And then, of course, starting back full first everything. Y'all, we're going to have all the pick'ems and everything coming up on the 25th. And we're going to go right into the season. So, we are ready to rock and roll, man. I am so excited. This is going to be fun. Football is coming back our way, y'all. And let's just do this thing. So, big ups to everybody in the chat room, by the way. Once again, Adam, what's up, man? Evening. Crazy day for me. Getting the night started right. Hey, welcome back, brother. We have plenty of great shows coming up tonight. Big ups, man. Big ups to everybody. Of course, in the chat room, and of course, everybody coming up tonight. Coming up just in about 15 minutes, we have here Miss, let's see here, where are we at? Oh, Monday, of course, we have Miss Gina G with Reppin' to NorCal Sports. Then, of course, I will be, after that, we have, I came up first today. So, Adam Karnick, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Central Time with Chi-Town Weekly. And then, of course, Mr. Terran Rodriguez with the Bringing Us Home, always winning the race, y'all. The anchor of Monday's Set Point. He'll be talking plenty more about those Orange County. I'm so excited, y'all, for those guys, man. What a great job by them, man. The Orange County Stunners. But coming up 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern with Set Point coming up. So he never disappoints, man. Big ups to you. He never disappoints. Let's talk about Terran's the real deal, man. He's the man, so he never disappoints. So big ups to him. And very, very, very good job as always, each and every week. So big ups, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody tuning in tonight. And I'll do it next week. Yeah, I know it came a little bit earlier. That was a surprise of today's show. Surprise, of course, in the new era. But we will be ready. So, coming up, lots of more good things in the sports world. We'll see y'all next week. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.